First tonight, nearly two-thirds of all workers in the United States will soon be impacted by vaccination rules.
Here's what you need to know. The Biden administration says employers with 100 or more employees must have those employees vaccinated by January 4th.
Or you must require unvaccinated employees to produce a negative test on at least a weekly basis. Working for you, WRTV's Stephanie Wade has been following this developing story all day.
Stephanie, what else are you learning about this new mandate, and how is the State Chamber of Commerce reacting?
Mark and Nicole, good evening. The Indiana Chamber of Commerce tells me they were anticipating this coming, now working as fast as they can to try to dig through the details and inform their members. They say they, along with several other state chambers, as well as the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, actually had a number of concerns with this, submitting 3 pages of questions to the Biden administration, asking them questions like who will be paying for these COVID-19 tests weekly? Will it be the employer or the employee if they opt out of getting vaccinated but don't want to be terminated? Now, the ruling indicates that cost will fall on the employee to pay for their own weekly testing. Other concerns they have for businesses with 100 employees or more now requiring their employees to be vaccinated is the added administrative work, documenting and keeping track of who's vaccinated and who isn't. And if companies don't comply and enforce this vaccine mandate or weekly COVID testing, they could be subject to fines up to $14,000 per employee violation.
It's potentially a disruption in the labor force because one of the concerns is that for the employers that are subject to this rule, 100 employees or more, they may have employees who don't want to get vaccinated, and so they'll quit and go work for smaller companies that are not subject to this rule. So that's just adding to what is already a huge upheaval and disruption in the labor market that is being referred to, and you may have heard this term, the Great Resignation.
Now, this mandate will go into effect January 4th, but starting on December 5th, employers will be required to provide paid time off for employees to go get vaccinated and any additional days if they experience a reaction from the vaccine. Plus, employers must ensure and monitor that their unvaccinated employees wear face masks while at work. All of this, the Indiana Chamber of Commerce believes, should be left up to the employer to decide whether their employees need to be vaccinated or wear masks, not the federal government, they tell me. Now, despite what happens, we're already seeing some politicians trying to fight this. The Chamber of Commerce says businesses need to take this seriously and start thinking about the changes that they would have to make here. They're actually holding a webinar next week trying to give businesses as much information as possible about this new requirement. Reporting live tonight, Stephanie Wade, WRTV.